So in the last session, we discussed about array list. Array list is basically a container. Okay, or we can call this as a collection class. In this, you can only add different types of objects. Only we can add reference variables, reference objects here. Okay, so reference type of data we can add to the array list. It is nothing but it is a dynamic array whose size can grow and can shrink. There are various methods with the help of that we can add to the array list. We can delete from that. We can iterate over the array list with the help of the for each. All they are available. So this is one of the classes available with the collections framework. It doesn't have type safety. You can add any type of data to this. Okay. There is one more class similar to array list, which is generic. That is called as here list, which implements actually iList interface. It implements iList interface. Okay. So a list class implements actually iList. List class is actually generic class. You can here define the list with particular type of data. Okay, you can define list with particular type of data, and you can add dynamically. You can even remove dynamically from the given list. Array list is not generic, whereas list is generic. So here you can specify what type of data you want to add to the list. You can add only that particular type. Now let us go here and try to add another example. Okay, so this example here, go with add.
Sorry for the interrupt. Can you please share me the
Yeah,
screen? I
sorry,
can't
I
able.
was thinking about that. I forgot to share actually. Yes. Okay. Now you can see the screen. Here I'm trying to add a new item, which is nothing but it is a class. Okay. This is list example. This class is list example. This is going to contain here a main method. So inside this, write public, then static, followed by void, then main, then here it is string args. Okay, I'm defining a main method. This is exactly list example. Okay, it is nothing but here list example. Now let us go to here the project. Let us specify this as the starting point of the application. So here we need to go with startup object. Then we need to specify here this as list example. So once we add it, we can add here the required code. So this is the main method. In the main method, we are going to add the list data. You can declare like this: list string followed by lst strs equal to here new list, followed by we specify what type of data. This is string type of data. Then here you can write this way. So list followed by, in the square brackets we put the string type of data, then lst strs equal to new list string. So this can support only now string type of data. This is also something similar to array list, but you have here type safety. Earlier in the array list, we did not have type safety. We could add any type of data to that. But here you can add only string type of data to the collection. Which collection? This is list collection. Okay, you can declare like this: list string lstr equal to new list string. Okay, so when you go here with the lst strs followed by dot, in such cases you get here so many methods. Some of them are actually extension methods. like add range is extension method, aggregate is extension method, all is nothing but extension method, any is nothing but here extension method. So these are nothing but here extension methods. Okay, they are available here. Similarly, we have here one method called join. So this we use with the LINQ. LINQ stands for language integrated query. There we can use the join kind of stuff. Okay, many of them are actually here in this case extension methods only here. Okay, all these are nothing but extension methods, and here you can convert even to array. This one you can convert to array. Okay, so this is what exactly a list reference variable. Now instead of this, I go here with the I list. Okay, I want to define this as I list followed by here string. Okay, I write LSTS equal to in this LST STRs. Just I define like this. Now go with the LSTS dot. Here you get only these things like clear, add, to list, insert, append. You cannot find so many methods which were available with the list. Because this LSTS is nothing but it is a reference variable of the type iList. It's not actually list. iList is what? It's an interface which actually is implemented by the list class. It implements iList. You can declare here a interface reference variable. With that, you can refer the list object. But in such case, whatever methods we defined in the iList, they only you can access, others cannot be accessed. Earlier, we have seen that. We have seen with the circle with the cube. Okay, even we are using actually i3D interface. With that, we created a reference variable. When you try to access cube, in that case, you could find only volume and surface area. In the same manner, here it is iList string LSTS equal to LST STRS. So using LSTS, you are referring here the LSTS TRS reference variable. Okay, but in such case, whatever methods are available in the iList interface, you can access them. All the methods of the list you can't access because you are using here iList interface reference variable. Okay, so now let us comment this here and we go with the, and here what is happening? iList is actually implemented by list. This you can think as upcasting. So what we are doing here, we are taking the list object and we are accessing the list object with the help of the LSTS. So this is called as here upcasting, not downcasting, upcasting. We have seen that upcasting example. If you recall, you can find that. So now let us try to add here more and more items to the LSTRS. So go with the LSTRS followed by dot, then add here followed by, let us add a string in this. Here we go with the 1. Okay, then here it is LSTRS, LST, STRS dot add followed by here we go with the, okay, here it is not a S, this is. We try to put here this as apple. Okay, similarly, here we try to add one more thing, lowercase, we add in this. We are trying to add here lowercase. Okay, we try to add here lowercase. The next one, what I do, I add in this manner here. I'll go with the 2 here in this. Then I can add in this. I go with the banana. Then after that, I try to add here once again with the lowercase. So how many items you can find now in this? There are total, how many items we have? 6 items we have. We can count them using here count property method. There's a property method count. With the help of that, we can count how many elements are in this. Let us go to this and try to print console dot, here write line, then, okay, here write number of elements in the list. Okay, how many it should print for us? We go to this, then here print this one, lst strs dot followed by count. So with this, we are going to count it. Now, if you see here, total, how many we should find? 6 elements we should find in this. So when you run this, it should print here total 6 number of elements. It's giving here the count as 6. Okay. Now next step, what we do here, let us try to convert this into array. Okay, so here we write this. What I can do here, where, okay, ARR LST equal to here, put it as LST STRS dot to array. You can convert this to array in this. We are converting this into array. So this is giving us here a string array. ARR list is going to be now a string array. Let us try to print here the elements in the array here in this example. Okay, so let us go with this and try to print all the elements in the array. Now, let us try to print here console dot write line, here write ARR LST. So what this prints, see in this. Just try to start debugging in this. It is just printing string array. Okay, the items from that we could not print. Let us go here with the toString. So what it prints, let us try to see in this. Just go debug and start debugging. In this case also it's printing only like string array. Okay, so we are not printing all the elements in this. Now in such cases, what we do, we try to write here a method that is nothing but extension method. With that, let us do this. Okay, so do we have any such method with the LSTRS? Let us see. So toString, with the help of that, can we print all the elements in that? Let us see. Even it is unable to print. It's not printing actually data from that. Just a minute. So this also unable to print. Therefore, let us try to write here an extension method. With the help of that, let us try to print. Here take public class. Let us define here another class. Write this as, this must be a static class. List extensions. So inside this, let us try to write here toString method. Public, then followed by static. Then write this as string. So what I do here, I want to write here to string. I'm trying to define a method. I can go with this. Here it is list. This is string followed by here list. LST I can put. So this must be returning here string type of data. Okay, so let us go here and try to go with the string builder. Object SB, this equal to here new string builder. Now try to add the elements of the LST to string builder. Here go with the for each loop. Okay, where item in LST. So here now we need to add one by one element to this particular thing. Object SP, then dot here append. Okay, so here what we do, here we go with the string dot format. So here we go with the 0 followed by, here we put, okay, argument 1 we take here followed by first thing. Okay, so fine. So here we put this way, followed by we put a tab space, then try to print here the item. Okay, after that here we need to return at the end, right? Return followed by here object SP, then dot to string. We convert to string and we are going to be returning this. Okay, now let me see the toString method here in this, what happens. Let me run this. So if you go here and when you type, it is lstrs dot, it's not lstrs, arr lst, then dot, you have here toString method. But do we find here any extension method? Let us see. Okay, do we have any extension method? We don't have any extension method here. So, but this we have taken as list in this case. In the case of the list, probably you can here print dot followed by here we use the toString method. With this, what it prints, let us see. So debug, start debugging in this case. Still it is printing same thing for us. Okay, so this could not be overloaded for us. Therefore, here we go with the lowercase 2, then try to write here this 2 in this. Okay, so here we can go with the string array, that would be better. String followed by this one is an array. Okay, now let us try to print it. In such case, this should print for us. Okay, in a single line only, it is going to be getting printed for us. Go with start debugging. It is printing here 1 apple, then apple, 2 banana, banana, like this. This is printing. Instead of this, we can go always into next line. Here we go with the /n. In such case, it is going to be getting printed in a line here. 1 apple, apple, 2 banana, banana, like this, it's getting printed. Okay, I have defined here an extension method called toString. This is here lowercase t, not uppercase t. I have defined here with the lowercase t. So using toString method, I could do this. I am doing here with the help of the toString method. Okay, now let us go here with the other method. Okay, so this is what it is, converting everything into string and printing. Now next thing here, we have a list. It is what exactly? LSTRS. Let us try to sort this. Okay, so sorry, it's Control Z. Here we copy this. We try to print here dot followed by, let us go here with the sort. There is a method called sort. With the help of that, we can actually sort the elements. So when you sort, what should happen? The elements in that must be getting sorted. So it is not returning any new list object. In the same element, in the same thing, what is happening, they are getting sorted. Again, we take this here, then try to print them. Okay, so we take this one and again try to print them here. So what will happen now? See in this earlier. Okay, this is console dot write line followed by, we go here with this. We have a separation here. Okay, and we can write this as after sorting. And this is what before sorting. Sorry, not this. So we have to take this one and I need to type this as, I need to write this as before sorting. Semicolon is important and you write this as before sorting. Before and after sorting, it is going to be, just try to run this. Now what is happening if you see the difference? 1 apple, apple, 2 banana, banana, like this is getting printed for us. Okay, so this is what before sorting and this is here after sorting. So after sorting, in this manner, we are getting it. Okay, so what is happening in this case? Here 1, 2, then followed by apple and apple, it's printing like this. Then banana and banana, like this is getting printed. Okay, so digits come first, alphabets come later. So because of that, what is happening? It is getting here sorted. So what are the ASCII characters for 1, 2? 1 is 48, 2 is actually 49. So for alphabets, it is not differentiating between uppercase or lowercase. Okay, it's not differentiating in this case, whether it's uppercase or lowercase. So it is printing here. Apple, banana, like this, it is actually printing in this case. It is actually sorting them. Okay, for uppercase alphabet 65, but for the digit 1, what is exactly 48? Since 48 is less than 65, so first they are getting printed. After that, it is like this. So based on the ASCII characters, actually, they are getting sorted. This is called as here sorting. Okay, we are actually sorting in this now. Based on the characters, we are sorting in that. Okay, suppose you write here one more. So here what I do, I can add camel. Everything I want to put in the lowercase. Camel I put. Okay, and here while sorting, how many times this is overloaded? You have total 3 times overloaded. Let us go and try to here use the overloaded mechanism. So first one, simply sort. Second thing is what here? Comparison, string comparison this is. We go here with the third one, comparer. And this is here what? INT index, INT count, like this we are comparing. So there are totally 4 methods available. Okay, comparison, string followed by here it is comparison. Let us try to see what exactly here this is. We go with the comparison. Dot. So what it was saying here, ignore something we saw just now. Okay, so this is what exactly. Once again, let us try to type here comparison followed by here dot current culture ignore case. Dot string this is. Okay, or else just try to put here dot current culture ignore case. So when you go with that, it is basically comparing the strings. But here, whenever you come to this comparison, so int, this is saying here in T, this is ignore. This is string dot. So it is not showing anything here. Okay, so when you go with the comparison, nothing is happening in this case. So here, string followed by, I am going with the sort in this case. We can actually, okay, first let us go here with the sort. Then this is string dot compare. Okay. So here, not working anything, but first it is actually basically ignoring case. It should not ignore case actually. So by default, it's actually getting ignored. But when you try to run here now, how this is getting printed? Here you can see apple, camel, apple to banana, banana. In whatever order we kept, they are getting actually sorted. But here it is coming in the end. Though this is lowercase, it's coming actually in the end. So it is not bothered about actually the camel case. Okay, so that means it's not bothering about whether it's uppercase or lowercase. Okay, so it's working in that manner for us. Okay, so this must be getting sorted. You're trying to sort, but this is not taking actually here. So with normal sorting, this is happening here. So based on the ordinal number, normally, this is getting actually here sorted for us. Okay. It is not bothered about whether this is uppercase or lowercase. So uppercase or lowercase, it's not actually bothering in such cases. So, but why it is like this? So let us try to, when you go with this, there are basically 4 methods for us. You have here comparison this is. So here, if you go with this, okay, so what I can do in this case, I want to go comparison. This is basically string only. Or else I try to create here some comparison object. Okay. Then here, comparison, followed by here, string C equal to, I'll go here with the new comparison string. Like this I try to create, but this is giving error here. Then in such cases, if you go with the comparison dot, okay, here it is, we go with the string, then after this dot, so we don't have any mechanism here in this case. C equal to, I'm going with once again with the comparison. Dot. I don't have any mechanism in this case here. Otherwise, if I go here, C equal to comparison dot equals, if we take also, no use here. We are unable to use that particular thing here. So in the next session, I explain why, how that works. But here in this case, what is happening, whether it's uppercase or lowercase, there is no difference. Initially, if you see, in whatever order we added, they are coming up. But now here in this, what is happening? They are getting sorted based on the character. They are actually getting sorted. First, they are taking the very first character. 1, 2. Okay, 1 is actually 49, 2 is 50. When you go with uppercase A or lowercase a, it does not make any difference here. It is not bothered about the case. Everything it is treating as actually uppercase. Okay, so therefore, apple, apple, banana, banana, then followed by camel, they are actually getting printed for us. Here, order is different and here order is different. So we have sorted these things. This is nothing but here sorting. So we could sort here the elements into this. But suppose if you come here and now try to go with the LST, STRS, then dot add. If you go with some 100, this gives error for you. Because this can accept only string type of data, you cannot go with the numbers. Add can accept only string. But in the last example, in the last session, in that we could add anything to the given array list. But here you can add only strings. You cannot add here the numbers. If you try to add numbers, it gives error for us. Not only numbers, you cannot add any type of data except the string type of data. Okay, except string type of data, you cannot add anything. So here this is accepting only string type of data. This is nothing but a list which can accept only strings. In the same manner, you can go with any other type of data. Let us go here with the numbers. So take this and try to put here. Okay, then try to here. Okay, so here I don't put any auto sorting. Now I want to create here another list with the numbers. I go here with the list followed by int. Then here lst nums equal to, go here with the new list followed by here int. Then go like this. Now add the numbers into this. Take this and try to add them. Dot add here. Go with 100. Okay, now go with this. Then similarly add here. Go with the -40. Similarly lst nums. Then dot add here. Go with 1000. So when you try to print them, here go with the for each. Okay, int x in lst nums. So try to print here one by one. Console dot write line. Then here just try to print x. Okay, just print here x. So what result we get? See in this. 100 minus 40, 100 only it is printing. How much I added here? I should add 1000. Okay, so in such cases, now it should print for us in whatever order we added. 100 minus 40, 1000, we are getting in that. Now let us try to here sort it. Go to this point and then here write after sorting. Okay, after sorting, again take this, try to put here, but what you do here, lst nums dot followed by, go with the sort. Even this time also it's having here 4 times. Now see here, the order must be -40, 100 and 1000. In that order, it must be getting here sorted for us. You can see here -40, 100 and 1000. So they are getting actually sorted here in this. Okay, how we have converted into num? In the same order, it can be converted to here. How we converted the string into array, in the same order, you can convert to array. And here, what we do, we'll go here with the generic type. Okay, we are going with the generic type here. So with that, let us try to see. I try to put here T for this. Okay, so here I can write this as something object. Okay, so here it is not working. Then here in this case, if I go with a generic type of thing, it's not accepting. So you need to specify only string. This can be working with the string array. I cannot type for all the types of arrays in this. With all the types of arrays, this is not going to be working. Even if I change here, this followed by, okay, T, if I put here, probably this should work, but it's not actually working. Okay, so here, go with this. Then try to put here T like this. It is not actually accepting it. Okay, I cannot make a generic kind of thing. ToString method, generic, I cannot make in that case. Okay, even if you go here, this one as object, probably this can work for us. So this can work for us actually. So object LST we have taken. Okay. So here one by one, we are retrieving and we are trying to print that particular thing here. So here next, what I do here, I'm going to convert this into array. Where here num arr equal to lst nums, then dot followed by to array. And what type of array this is going to be here? Integer type of array. We should convert into integer type of array, this one. Okay, now try to print here console dot write line, then here num arr followed by dot ToString method. Whether this is available or not, let us see. So here it should have a lowercase ToString method. With that, it should be getting printed for us. So it is converting into uppercase T, but I have here defined as ToString, which is nothing but lowercase. So here in this case, this is actually getting printed. So even here, this should be available. Okay, on the top, if you see how that is getting converted, I'm not specifying anything like this. So just write here to array. Okay, then here in this case, we go with the ToString method, lowercase, whether it is available or not, let us check. So it is not available with this. When you try to go with the numbers, in that case, it is not actually available for us. Okay, so here in this case, what we do, we can go here with the system dot int 32. Let us try to put this. Now probably here it is available, then dot. You can go here with the to lowercase string. Still, this is not available for us. We cannot get actually with this, but let us try to go with ToString here. What this prints, let us find. Okay, so this will not be finding for us, or this may even give error for us. Okay, without error, on the top, it is printing for us. Okay, but when you go here, in this example, it's not printing. It's not taking actually ToString, because we have taken here it as object LST kind of thing. Okay, so whenever we try to convert here with a string, there is no problem. It is getting converted here. Okay, it is getting converted to array. On that is working properly. But when you go here with this one is not working for us. Okay, now this should be available with us. It should be num arr followed by the ToString should be working for us. Let us go here with the ToString. But it's getting converted to uppercase. Though I have taken here object array, it's not taking into consideration here. So generically, it's not working with all the arrays. It is just working only with the string array. Because I have taken this as here object type of data. Object followed by, let me go here with the T, then still it is not working properly. Okay, it is not actually working. When I put here string, now this is perfect actually. So this can work only with the string arrays, but this cannot work actually with this kind of thing here. You go with this, then try to type here dot to string. So definitely it is not available here. Though we converted this into array, it is not available. Then here go with the console dot right line. Then try to print here length of the array. The number of elements in array. Is, you can go with the 0, then here you can go with the num arr dot followed by length. With the help of that you can find how many elements are in this. Okay, we created here array. Next step what I try to do is I want to here num arr of, okay, I can go here with this and try to add new element to this. Equal to, I want to put some 100 or something like here 2000 I want to assign here. Okay, length equal to 2000 I try to write here. Then after that, how many elements we have in this? Let us try to print in this. This should give error for us. It's giving error here. Why? This is array index out of bounds exception. Once you create an array, the length cannot be first of all modified. So above here, we are crossing above the index. Very first element is 0 and the very last element actually length -1. But I'm trying to access the element position which is not existing. So therefore it is error. So can we add any other element to this? Go with this add. Try to go here with the add method. There is no such method as add in this case. Because this is an array. Once array is created, you cannot actually modify that array, whose size cannot be modified. Okay, you cannot modify the size of the array once you create it. But when you go with the list, dynamically you can add elements to that, even you can remove elements from that. How you are doing in the array list? In the same manner, they can be added, they can be removed. Okay, we are sorting in this case. In the last session, we haven't sorted, but today we are sorting them. Both string as well as the numbers, both of them are getting sorted here. And in this case, it's not bothering about whether it's uppercase or lowercase. Okay, uppercase or lowercase, it's not bothering. Here it is sorting as if it is same thing. Uppercase apple or lowercase apple, both of them are same. By thinking like that, it is actually sorting here. Okay. Hello. Ready? You're saying something? Okay. Then what I'm doing here, I'm sorting to here array. I have defined here extension method called toString. So with that, what I've done here, I'm retrieving one by one item, then trying to print. Okay, I'm appending to first of all the string builder. Then at the end, I'm returning string builder. How elements I'm separating with the new line character. Okay, so in this, I was actually working with the string type of data as well as integer type of data. I could add elements here. Okay, then I can find with the help of the count. Then later on, even I can sort them into, I can convert them to array, as well as I can even sort the elements here. So before sorting and after sorting, how they were, you have seen it. You have seen here, before sorting how it is and after sorting how it is. So today I focus on actually the list class, which is type safety, which has type safety. A particular type of list you are creating here. In this also you have many algorithms, like you can convert into array, you can even sort, You can find from that. You can even find elements here. Suppose go here and try to find whether there is an element available in this or not. Here, right? Okay, bool is available, is in the list. A variable I declare here, followed by lst nums, lst nums dot followed by here search. Anything like that? Search do we have? Let us try to see in this. There is a method called select here. There is something select is available. Okay, go with the select here, followed by okay, so select will not work like this actually here. Equal to what I do, I would like to go here with the lst nums, then dot followed by here find I have here. So I have a find in this case whether the given element is available in this or not. I want to find here. I want to find here 1000. Okay, so find if I take here with the find is giving basically integer. So here go with the int num equal to, here go with the find followed by, I would like to go here with some 2000. Okay, so if I go here with the find, how many times this is overloaded? Let me see in this dot followed by here find. Okay, so here in this case predicate int match. Okay, so here x equal to some 1000 I want to take here. Okay, but this is not working. Let me put some bracket around this and see. Or else I put here int. Okay, so regarding this we discuss tomorrow. Somehow it's not working. What are exactly predicates I need to explain, then only it can be working with you. So this is related to list class. One is string type of list. Second thing is here. This is integer type of list. Okay. So after discussing about the predicate, then we can discuss more and more about this. Just go through the video again, try to understand how array list and list they differ. These are very, very important actually. Okay, so based on this only, your coding skills can be evaluated. So try to understand all these concepts.